Greetings and welcome to One Spherical Love, Spirituality in a Modern World, presented by Unispherical Muse, LLC. And today's sermon session is when life goes in the opposite direction, what do you do? Well, I have learned in my lifetime that for some odd reason, I have a million paparazzi. I've had 3 marriages, 3 divorces, and 3 different cancers, thank you very much. I've had 20 marriage proposals in my life. And when this senior citizen, old lady is working, I'm 61 years old, professional landscaper of 30 years, people pull to the side of the road to watch the old lady work. Seriously? So we're talking city workers, police, people that are just driving by, they stop to pull over. It's like, dude, straight up, I don't care who you are. I'm not here for your entertainment. I'm not a piece of meat. Thank you very much. Now, before cancer, 3 marriages, 3 divorces, and 3 cancers. Now, before this last cancer, sinus cancer, where the sinus, massive progressive tumor moved up into the middle of my head, and the cancer was eating the bone in the middle of my head. February 2017, and finally, after 12 dentists, doctors, specialists, I'm sent to the cancer center. So now I have 32 doctors, and I have over 4 years of cancer-free. Now, going through cancer treatments, it was radiation and chemotherapy treatments. And pretty much, people say that, lose weight, you stop eating. When you're doing cancer treatments, honey, you don't eat for 4 months. I didn't eat for 4 months, so I've done it before. I could lose 60 pounds in 5 months. I've done it 3 times. Not a big whoop. Easy peasy. Now, before the cancer, I was 40 years of aerobics. I then started training because how do you promote your books? You promote them for free. Competitions. So that is basically, I was doing 600 crunches a day, 4 days a week. I'd already had the 40 years of aerobics. So I added that in my sessions, and then I also jogged the bleachers at the high schools 25 times up and 25 times down. And then cancer decided to invade my space. Yay! Look at me! So with 46 years of marriage and 20 years being single, thank God I'm single. I love being single. Let me tell you. Humans get in the way of progress. I'm a girl from a small town, never went to high school, but yet when I was of age, I got my GED to my PhD. 25 years in college, 16 certificates and diplomas, 6 college degrees, 2 doctorate degrees, and I'm working on my 3rd doctorate degree. That's called a doctorate trilogy. I'm a holistic nutritionist. And some people call it HOLE, holistic. What do you got, a hole in your head? You got a hole in your body? Dude, are you kidding me? Holistic, WHOLE. Holistic, because it's the whole body of being. In the 4 quadrants in personality. 4 quadrants in personality is mind, body, emotion, spirit. Basically, psychology 101. So what I do is spiritual teacher, spiritual healer, spiritual counselor. It's not complicated. It's only complicated if you make it complicated. All right? Now, what you can't see can hurt you more than what you can see. That's basically viruses and bacteria. All right? Now, the fact that I have lymphedema because of the radiation cancer treatments, that means permanent lymph node damage. So lymph nodes are from the top of your head to the bottom of your feet. Thank you, radiation cancer treatment. So with that said, that means that everything gets blocked up and I can't breathe, I can't swallow. Your body has to compensate. So my esophagus is falling apart. It's not as bad now as it was. It was several times a day. It takes an acrobatic act to actually regurgitate your tissue cells in your throat while you're driving down the road, because you can't swallow, because there's over 500,000 people per year that get pneumonia from swallowing their esophagus. Can you believe that? So anyways, not into it. So I have to regurgitate, okay? So then I also have histamine intolerant. I have a laundry list of medical issues. The histamine intolerant was activated because of the cancer, and what happens is that it's DAO enzyme stopped working. So my enzymes are not processing correctly. So histamine intolerant basically is gluten, aka gluten, all right? So there are over 900 foods that are histamine. So I can't eat bananas and tomatoes and avocados and a lot of natural foods. I can't have it. And no processed, it's like no process, trust me. Unless I decide I don't want to breathe that day, you know what I'm saying? So now that everything is flowing better than it was, because you have to go to rule. Yeah, I have 32 doctors now from the beginning stage of February 2017 to just a couple weeks ago. I'm up to doctor number 32. Yeah. Isn't life great? And some youngster one day said, life is what you make it. Okay. So I made it so that I don't eat for 4 months. Let me see you do that. Okay. Young and dumb, okay? That's all I got to say, right? So basically, I even told my mom, I said, people get in the way of progress. It's like, dude, I will meet somebody when I'm 72. I'm busy. I'm concentrating on 5 businesses, okay? So when I retire, people can come to me like now. They'll say they got this and that, and I'll be like, well, do this and that. You know? One lady, she tells me her knee is swollen, and they gave her cortisone shots. I said, that's crap. Throw that crap in the garbage, okay? That's not what you need. You got itis. And she looks at me, and I said, itis is inflammation. Arthritis is inflammation of the bone. So you got itis. So I told her what to take and how to take it. You don't just take stuff. You got to know what you're doing. Just like when you meditate. What you're going to do. When you pray, you are talking to God. When you meditate, you are communicating with God. It's a whole nother ballgame. So, fact is that I will do more in one lifetime than most people do in 10 lifetimes. That means I get to go through a lot more crap 10 times more than most people, okay? So, the second one was the Navy doctor found that I have hypothyroidism. So my heartbeat was beating triple time in my sleep. I was going to have a heart attack. After a year and a half, I finally told the doctor, okay, you can take it. He sends me in the emergency room, and I have to drink radioactive iodine. And they only leave 10% left. So trying to regulate my medication, you cannot gain weight, you cannot lose weight. Okay? So go through cancer and try not to gain or lose weight. Okay? That's asking for a mountain out of a molehill. It's next to impossible. It can be done. And just like when you're going through the radiation cancer treatments, you aren't allowed to gain weight or lose weight. No. Because the stuff that they use is specifically geared towards your size. And that's what you go through for 45 minutes, 5 days a week, for 7 weeks. It's like a statute limitation or whatever in the hospital. So, I'm so happy to be single. And no, I get tired of showing my face. Even other coworkers, for years, men would literally look at me and walk into doors and walls. And one guy was actually driving down the street and he saw me and he drove right into a telephone pole. Are you kidding me? How are you going to explain something like that to your wife, for Pete's sake? So anyways, I don't like showing what I look like because people think I'm a piece of meat and I'm here for their entertainment. I'm busy. I'm a senior citizen doing my own thing in my own way, so y'all need to just step off, step back. There's a door. Don't let it hit you on the way out. And when you're ready to actually have some fun, then come on back and we'll go have some fun. Because we're going to lighten your load through your biosphere. It is quantum physics and metaphysics and spirituality. Hey. Rerun in the house. Okay? And life is love. Love is life. Blessings from Reverend Dr. Juanita Lewis, DDIB, PhD. And thank you for your support.